Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning to everybody. Welcome to our webinar, Girls in Tech and the Digital Transformation, why it should matter to you. I'm Sophie Bertin, and I'm the co-president of the Global Women in Business Club at INSEAD, and we're organizing this webinar jointly with the TMT Global Club at INSEAD, and we're very pleased and happy to have Jamie Soon as our panelist and speaker today.
Thank you, Sophie.
Thanks a lot, Jamie, for joining us here. And before we go into your very, very interesting presentation, I would like to share with our participants a little bit of background of what we're doing and why we're doing it. So, as I said, this is a joint webinar. It's part of the INSEAD Lifelong Learning. It's organized by the Global Clubs. And we want to share with you, obviously, for the INSEAD members, I'm sure you know about INSEAD and the INSEAD Alumni Association. We have almost 60,000 members in over 175 countries. And today, this webinar is presented to you by the TMT Global Club, whose objective is to bring together alumni and members of the INSEAD community together, who are interested in all the technology topics and how this is changing the way we think, learn, work, live, and play. The other global club that is organizing this event is the Women in Business. And actually our objective is to bring together and to support gender equality and to support the INSEAD alumni Women in Business through networking, sharing, and best practices and education. I won't go into the details of the global clubs, but if you're interested, they're all on the my INSEAD website. Now, what is really the topic of today is alumni and women in tech. And I'll start with a very short presentation of the alumni at INSEAD in the tech sector. And this is a part of a survey which was done 2 years ago amongst the alumni, and these are the response for the women. What is very interesting here, and I'll turn to Jamie in a second, is actually to see how that's across gender, across age groups, how this is split among age groups. And what we're discussing with Jamie in preparation is that actually amongst the millennials, there are only 10% who have said that they have created or co-created tech innovation initiatives. And indeed, with Jamie, we're discussing how to push that further, and that will be also the topic of today's discussion. And now I'll turn to Jamie. I would like to introduce Jamie, who is a very, very amazing person. She's the founder of Girls in Tech in Paris. She has a PhD in chemistry and more specifically nanotechnology. So I'm very, very impressed by that. You have worked in academia, you have done academic research, you have done a lot of tech work, you're working now at Essilor. So you have an amazing CV, and you are doing also this work around Girls in Tech. And I would like you to introduce further Girls in Tech and then discuss what drives you, what motivated you, what were the reasons why you started Girls in Tech.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Sophie, for the kind introduction. So before I start sharing my screen, just a quick introduction on Girls in Tech. So we're a global nonprofit organization, and we are present in many different countries. So I started the Parisian chapter in 2016, and our mission is to empower and educate women and to get more women engaged in our mission of having more women in tech, and this is done through our activities and by providing a supportive network